Welcome to the Fret Frontier. Today's episode answers the question, how would I play the song You Are My Sunshine in the key of A using open voicings? So what we're doing with this song, the answer to that question, you fit any song that has 3 chords in it, generally the 1, 4, and 5 chord. So if we take a look at You Are My Sunshine 1, 4, and 5, key of A, this would be our 1, that's the A. D would be our 4, and then E, playing E7 there, would be our 5. What we're going to do is take those chords out of this first 3 fret area here, and we're going to run them across our 4th and 3rd strings, keeping the 2nd and 1st string as an open drone. That'll give us color tones that are always in the key of A and make our voicings sound more open and airy. So let's go ahead and play the chords that would be available to us in this style. We're driving them with the 4th string, and we're playing A, the key of A, across that string. So if we just play those notes, we would have A, B, C sharp, D, and E. Okay, and then when we add our chords in, you'll see those come up on the screen right now. They would appear like this, harmonized. Okay, so we've got, that's our A. It's going to be our B, which would be B minor. It's going to be our C sharp, which would be C sharp minor. That would be our 3 chord. And then there's our 4 chord, which is a D. And then there's our 5 chord, and that's as far as we're going to go because that's all we need to play this song. Now these 2 chords here we can use as fills whenever we feel like it, and the reason that they work is that this 2 is coming off of that B minor. These open notes go along with that, they coincide with that, sounds pretty. And then this chord, very cool, the C sharp minor, has enough in there to just imply different chords. So we can also use this as a substitution for the 1 chord, because this would be a 1 chord up higher on the neck. That would be an A, right? So we can also use this to substitute for the 5 chord. So what you get to do is use your ear to go through and play along with that song as you're hearing where something might change and sound good to you. So let's go through and play this a couple times. First, we'll just do it with the 1, the 4, and the 5. Use your ear to follow this. You can see where I'm playing these chords. I'll bring the screen up a little closer so you can see. Just play along. Strum we could use is like 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, whatever you find comfortable. Okay, and then we'll be doing our 1, 4, 5 chord first verse. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, so we were just doing 1, 4, and 5. All right, and you can rewind this and play it along with me. You want you using your ear for this? It'd be a lot of fun. Now we're going to mix it up. Go ahead, and now we know where the 1, 4, and 5 is. Let's start throwing in those substitution chords so we get a sound of movement, and it makes the song a lot more interesting for you to play and for the listener to hear. Okay, we're going to go again. Just watch as I'm playing it. I'll bring the fretboard up closer, and let's do it second time, filling it in a little bit. We'll still do that first verse. 1, 2, 3. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, now let's do it again. We'll do it a little bit different this time. Okay, we've got all these chords. To mix up in there, use your ear to hear where you think they sound good, and now do it a little bit differently. We'll use the next verse. The other night, dear, when I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. Okay, so now you have two slight variations. You notice the first time through, we substituted that E that would have been up here for this. That's the C sharp minor, and also can be implied to the ear. The ear will accept it as a very colorful version of that E chord, right? Okay, and then the second time through, when we did the second verse, you heard how it would be when we came up on that E, you get that really nice, colorful sound up there. So play around with that. Have a good time using it on You Are My Sunshine, and then find other songs that have the 1, 4, 5 chord in them, and go ahead and try the same kind of thing. I'll give you an example of another one. Let's see. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Okay, you can just run those chords up and down. Just find a chord progression, a song that has either 2 chords, 1 and a 5, 1 and a 4, or 3 chords, 1, 4, 5, and you know where those are, the 1, 4, 5, and everything in between there is a color variation of a chord that you can use moving back and forth between that 1 chord to the 4 chord, or in the case of this one here, substituting for that 5 chord. When you hear it sounds right. If you don't like it, don't play it there. If you like it, play it there. You have a lot more opportunity to make interesting sounds on a song that's otherwise pretty simple for you to play and would feel repetitive to not only your listener, but also you as the performer. So have a good time with that. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.